Uganda is one of world athletics powerhouses, especially in track events. The country boasts of abundant grassroots talent in its highland areas, including the Sebei region, Kasese and Kigezi sub-regions of southwestern Uganda. However, most of the country's success on the global scene has been achieved under the guidance of foreign coaches and athletes management. With the standard ratio of coach to athlete being 1:26 for the grassroots level and 1:6 at elite level, the current situation in the country is nowhere near that, given the sheer lack of trained coaches on ground, especially in upcountry areas. Uganda Athletics Federation spokesperson Abdallah Mohammed admits that many people have done coaching courses, but only a few actually get involved in coaching due to welfare issues.
You only find the clubs like the forces, the army, the universities, and a few of these schools that can be able to afford a coach who they can be able to train. But the others, they can even say that let the football coach handle the athletes.
Meanwhile, Michael Byarugaba Kadodoba, a retired sports science lecturer and a consultant with the Uganda Athletics Federation, believes the problem begins with the poor structures of nurturing coaches by the Uganda Athletics Federation.
I refer to a document that was made in 1997 when Mr. John Velzian, who was the Regional Development Director for athletics, visited Uganda, and we had some training at Nambole Stadium. One of the things he said is that we lacked a national coaching structure. Maybe at that time we didn't take it seriously, and for years we've trudged on.
Kadodoba insists a coaching structure as well as standards will help improve the growth and development of athletics coaches.
We must have a national coaching structure. We must have qualifications and quality assurance for our coaches. We must have standards and grades for our coaches in this country.
Kadodoba and Abdallah agree that the grassroots stage of an athlete's development is mostly dependent on the qualifications and the ratio of coach to athlete.
There are very, very many people who have been trained, especially teachers, primary teachers, and some secondary school teachers. If I'm to put numbers, those numbers at the bottom there are really very, very, very many. You can have like, I think even up to 1,000 or so.
The development is still haphazard because we have mixed federation politics with the technical matters.
Kadodoba believes a complete overhaul of the technical structure of the Uganda Athletics Federation to ensure that their staff are strategically placed in positions they are qualified for will restore the sport to its trajectory.
At the moment, the process is starting from 01, and everyone will have to go, including me, we'll have to go back to DIT, the Directorate for Industrial Training, and present our certification and take exams. If we pass those exams, we'll be placed at our right level.
Although Abdallah confirms that some regions where athletics is very active have enough coaches, Kadodoba believes his argument is not based on research.
You'll find that other regions have got more coaches, others don't have. Central province, I think, has got a number of them. If you find the northern people are very passionate about athletics, and they usually look for the courses themselves, even they come in and take those courses.
No, it's not well spread across the regions. It's not well spread even across the levels.
Athletics has various disciplines, but not all have their own coaches. This is a challenge that the Uganda Athletics Federation says they are trying to find solutions for.
There is sprints and hurdling. There is middle and long distance. There are throws, jumps. There is road racing now, which is coming out especially, and there is mountain running.
In the past, to become a qualified, a specialized sprint coach, so it's all the sprints and hurdles, you needed to have gone maybe to Nairobi or out of the country to take a training. We have got very many people who are lined up to take those courses, because you need to have passed your level 1. You know that when you're going for level 2, then you can become a specialized sprint coach.
The sports science veteran proposes that Uganda needs to adopt the European style and set up fully fledged sports academies.
The way you learn academic skills is not the way you learn psychomotor skills. Athletics and other sports are psychomotor skills, and they need special training. That's why we need those specialist schools where people will go and learn coaching, specialize. Am I doing football? Am I doing rugby? Am I doing tennis, table tennis? Am I doing swimming? We need to have at least about 4 of these colleges here.
While the Uganda Athletics Federation states the standard ratio of coach to athlete, Biaruhanga says more research needs to be done to find a suitable answer for the question.
When was the last research on coach education in Uganda and this country? Me, I know of the researchers in Chambogo, but I don't know the researchers in Imbarara. I don't know the researches that have taken place in Gulu and whether they address the problems of sport in Uganda.
Felix Manyindo, NTV Sport.